What's up, traders? It's Kaya Trades, and today I have a very special video for you guys today. I'm going to explain to you guys the 3 things I do to handle my red days in the market. So let's get into it. Alright, so today I had a red day of $841. And to beginner traders, that feels like that's a lot of money. And it is, but it isn't at the same time. But just starting out, that can be a really heavy red day. And so I want to explain to you the first thing that I do when I hit my daily loss limit. Okay, normally I do kind of shoot for at least $1,000, risking for my maximum loss in the day. So as you guys know, I didn't quite hit that $1,000 daily limit, but I took 2 trades and they were both L's. I was cool for the day. So the first thing you must do when you hit your daily loss limit or you take 2 L's back to back is shut down your platform. Lock yourself out of that platform so you cannot take any more trades. I cannot tell you guys how many times I have blown accounts because I am trading. And my friends challenged me, okay, minimize your trades. Max out your trades to only 2 trades, just 2 trades a day. If you win, cool, you don't have to take any more trades. But if you lose a trade, take 1 more trade and don't trade anymore, and you will see a difference in your P&L. Surely I did. I was blowing challenges left and right. And last month I was able to accumulate $4,000. And that's across multiple accounts, added up together because they were challenges. But still, the idea and the fact of the matter is I can make up to that much money. I win way more than I lose. So when I do lose and hit my daily max limit, I need to shut down my platform. Number 2, after market is closed and there are no more trades that you can take, review your charts, review your trades. Maybe you had the wrong idea. Maybe market just didn't win on this go round. Review your trade to see if you follow your rules or see if it was just not a good trade. Either way it goes. If you do not gather the data and go over the data, then what is the data? You're never going to grow. Businesses do not grow because no one's keeping the books. You have to go over your data. So that leads me into my next point, which is to backtest. So I've already shut down my computer. The market is closed for the day now. And now I am reviewing my trades. I've reviewed my trades. I learned from these trades. So now let me go back into my charts. Number 3, backtest. You need to backtest. You need to go back over your strategy, gain that confidence in your strategy. So when you're ready to come back to the charts, you already know in your mind, this is what my setup looks like. I don't need to take it unless it looks like this. Taking more of those quality setups, more A+ setups. I learned from today's L that I have to be patient. And again, my first trade, valid trade, my second trade. And as I've back tested and re-looked at my charts, I realized that my setup and my strategy works best bouncing off of a 1-hour key level. I will set up my supply or demand in a 1-hour key level, and that is highly probable compared to a supply or demand zone that's just in the middle of a range. It has no leverage. So that's something that I learned, at least one of the things that I learned from reviewing my trade and seeing that it actually happened beautifully as I remember in my backtesting the last time. It happened a little bit later on in the day, but I didn't wait on it. So now I'm learning to also just be patient, wait for your setup. And then in my back testing, I can go over and get my brain to remember, okay, no, it looks like this, it looks like this, it looks like this. So now when I go to the charts tomorrow, does it look like this? If it doesn't look like this, then this is just noise and I'm gonna wait until I see my clean setup, my quality setup, my A+ setup. I do have a bonus for you guys today. The 4th thing that you must do in order to handle your red days is to show up the next day. People think that you can just become a success overnight. And it takes people who are successful 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 8 years to even cross over the milestone of becoming what they want to become. It takes time. Everything beautiful takes time. So I want to encourage you guys to show back up to the market the next day. And again, follow your strategy, follow your plan, take what you got from your review, use what you've learned for this next day, and keep pushing. I'm not giving up on trading. I got a funded account. If I can get a funded account, I can extract money out of the market. So trust yourself, gain some confidence in your strategy by back testing. Trust that if you just keep putting in the work and keep showing up every day and keep following your system and having that patience and being disciplined, you will see those results. And that's all we want. We want to follow our system and process in order to achieve a certain goal. And if we continue to follow the same thing over time, and not only is the strategy good, but I'm disciplined and I'm just following it to the T, 9 times out of 10, you're more than likely going to succeed. I see it all the time. You guys see it all the time. Trading is not just something that you just occasionally do. It's something that you can really work towards and can be really profitable. Right now, we're not worried about the profits. We're worried about the system and process. So the 4 things that you should do when you have a red day and how you can handle it is 1, lock yourself out and shut down your platform so that you're not over trading and blowing your account. 2, going back to the charts at the end of the day to review the trades that you took and see what market did the rest of the day. You want to be able to see if your setup presented in a better quality later on in the day and you just weren't patient. Number 3, after you have reviewed and went over your trades for the day and the trades that you potentially could have waited for, you have to get back in front of the charts and back test. You have to imprint the image of your setup and your strategy of the markets in your brain and get it in your brain. You should be dreaming about it because you've been doing it for so much. For one, I literally do dream about trading. I'd be like, okay, if you go into my TP in my dreams, so let's make it a reality when we trade. But yes, following our system and process, really just honing in from learning from that back test so we can, number 4, show up in the markets ready to go the next day. We're not quitting on day trading. And if you show up tomorrow too, I know you're not quitting either. So let's have a good rest of the week in the market. And we will see you guys in the next video.